Heading into tonight's semifinal action, only 4 teams remain in the Class 5A tournament, and 3 of them from the Treasure Valley. So something tells me at least one of them will be playing in the title game tomorrow, but we'll let Troy Oppie figure all that out.
For the second straight year, 3 of the 4 5A boys semifinalists are local. The Bora Lions come in on a 21-game winning streak, but not since finishing runner-up in 2007 have the Lions made it past this semifinal round. They're facing a Timberline team tonight that they had beat twice during the season by a combined 24 points. Isaiah Wright, the captain of the ship, just a sophomore who loves big games. Proof of that in a minute. First, final seconds of the first half. Off the turnover, great vision from Cody Spute to see Ben Tisakovic all alone in the paint. He beats the buzzer. Bora up 7-5. Ben had 17 and 12 rebounds. Timberline with a big game from Jackson Reed. 9 rebounds, 13 points. Gets the harm. He would miss the free throw. Bora was pulling away. And here's Wright cutting to the rack. The sophomore has 27 tonight to lead everyone. Lions win 58-44. Win streak goes to 22. Title game tomorrow, and the Lions are cool as cucumbers.
People have asked me, said, a loss wouldn't hurt us at about 18 or 19 games. And I said, for the first time in my career, these guys aren't those kind of players. There have been no ego problems. They've stayed the course.
Semifinal number 2, defending champs Mountain View and Post Falls. The Trojans, a very well-balanced team. 3 guys in double figures tonight. Taylor Valente, 6 in the first half. He finished with 10. Post Falls on a 15-2 run, leading 26-10 at half. The Trojans' leader is Marcus Colbert. Defies the laws of physics there. 2 points for him. Defending champs put a run of their own together late in the game. Brandon Lupke with a huge night at 18 points. Cut the Trojan lead down to 6, but Mountain View would not get closer. Colbert finished with 16, and Post Falls wins by 12. And that should be a terrific championship game. We'll have it for you here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. tip-off in the Idaho Center, Bora and Post Falls. Chris, back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks, Troy. Fruitland and Weiser made it to the semifinals in Class 2A, which means they're both only a win away from reliving last year's title game. But let's not get our face, right? We need to not get ahead of ourselves, is what I was trying to say. Defending champions Fruitland taking on Sugar-Salem. Tight game in the third quarter. Sugar-Salem's Desmond Miles gives the Diggers a 1-point lead with a triple. Fruitland countered a 6-0 run. James Livingston played huge down the stretch and ends up with a nice assist coming up here to Boise State footballer to be Alec Dehans. And the Diggers made it interesting. Under a minute to go, Miles gets up for the deep 2-pointer, cuts the lead down to 3 points. Timeout, 14 seconds left, ball in the stands, and yes, that little guy is putting a hex on the ball. Would it work? Let's find out. Jacoby Johnson with a chance, and it does not, it does not go. That was actually Miles trying to put that one down. For the second straight year, Fruitland all the way to the tournament, or the title game. Fruitland did their part, so now Weiser turn to rematch, make that rematch a reality. Snake River takes the early lead on Weiser. Panthers, Brad Coombs drives baseline, 18-11. Snake River on top. Weiser comes back with a couple of quick buckets. Derek Reyes drops the over the defender. Next trip, Drew Meeke jukes. The floater gets it to go, and lead is down to just 3 points. But Snake River just too much. Jacoby Johnson grabs the board, puts it back. Snake River goes on to win 56-49. Time for 2A tournament action between New Plymouth and Kamei. Tight game in the second. Kamei's Eric Hill has it up with a nice bucket, 23 apiece. Later in the second, Reed York adds 3 more, but New Plymouth still leads by 1 point. Pilgrims, Hunter Wells finds Carson White on the cutter. Pilgrims up by 3, and Kamei keeps the heat on. Dan Millward to Eric Hill, powers it on in. Kamei takes care of New Plymouth, 71-63. Cole Valley Christian and Firth in the other 2A semifinal. Cole Valley up 18 halfway through the third period. And don't count on Firth, I should say. Kenny Jolly cuts the lead to 3. On the other end, Anbury Westendorf muscles it on in, and CVC doing all right, 39-29. Firth isn't going away quietly. Jolly finds Quinn Alvey, and the lead is only 8. CVC's Nathan Jones fires the 3, extends the lead. Cole Valley ends up with a win 66-54. They'll take on Kamei.